Welcome to Spotlight. I'm Karen Palka, and I'll be speaking with Will from the Prowlers. Today's show is sponsored by Women's Life Insurance Society. Hey, Will, welcome to Spotlight.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So, Will, what is your role with the Prowlers?
I'm the play-by-play broadcaster, director of media, social media manager, all that fun stuff, basically anything that isn't involving skating on the ice.
So you're used to a microphone?
Yes, yeah. They sent me because, they need a little more media training for the rest of the guys,
So the Prowlers, some people have heard of the Prowlers. I would think most people have, but there are a few that haven't. So tell us, who are the Prowlers?
So the Prowlers are the Thumb Coast professional hockey team currently in their 9th season in the Federal Prospects Hockey League. They have a nice little rivalry with a team down in Fraser, the Motor City Rockers.
Okay.
But they've been around a long time. A lot of people know the Border Cats or the Flags, but those teams are no longer around. It's the Prowlers, and they've been around for a long time, and they're looking to be around for a long time more and hope to capture the community like the Flags and the Border Cats were able to.
Well, I think the Port Huron Prowlers are one of those that are going to last a long time. So where do we catch a game?
So all the games are played, all the home games are at McMorran Place, and on the road we stream all the games live on YouTube, on the PHP Network YouTube channel.
Okay.
Which is always free to watch. It's a great way to follow the team when we're on the road, like we've been a lot early on this season.
Well, it's really a great season to come in and watch a hometown game, but you also have other charity events that work with the Prowlers. What are some that are coming up?
Yes, in March we have a lot of specialty nights. We're working with Steve Gowdy and the Taking a Shot at Breast Cancer Foundation. Steve is actually a referee in the league, so he referees a lot of the games, and he puts together this great night for us, and we raise money for breast cancer research. I've gotten a look at the jerseys. They look great. They're going to be auctioned off after. They're not just your usual pink jerseys this year. You add a little bit more flair this year, so they look great, and they'll be auctioned off for breast cancer research after the game, and a lot more promo nights coming up in March as well.
What day is that one, that specific one?
That one will be March the 9th.
Okay, great. So we can find these on the website for the Prowlers?
Yes, if you go to phprowlers.com and under the schedule tab, you'll find our full schedule. You can also find our promo night schedule. And some of those nights are Casey's Kid Zone nights, and after those games, people can go out on the ice with the team and meet the team, get autographs, pictures, and all that fun stuff.
That's going to be, these are really great events and make it family friendly for us to all come to. And do we also get tickets at the door? Can we get tickets online? How would you suggest that?
So you can get tickets online at phprowlers.com/tickets.
Okay.
You can also call the McMorran box office at 810-985-6166. And you can also get tickets at the door if you just happen to think about going to the game late. Yeah. You can get your tickets right at the door as well when you walk in.
Oh, that's going to be great. Do you have to really bundle up for these games, or is it fairly warm?
You know what? When I first came here last year, they didn't have the heat working, and then one day, all of a sudden, the heat was working great, and they keep it nice and warm, at least up in the stands when you're up top. So you don't have to bundle up too much, but it's going to be cold soon, so you might have to bundle up just to be
we
outside.
have to keep the ice to be ice.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
In order to skate. So what got you into this job and this role?
Well, I went to school in New York. I'm from New York, but I had someone who was a senior when I was a freshman in college, and he was here in 2019-20. His name's Jeremy Skiba, and he's well known for being the guy who broadcasted a game while being the emergency backup goaltender in that season. So he ended up connecting me with the team, and as soon as I graduated, I came out here.
Oh, that's wonderful. So you aren't from here, but isn't this community just a great one?
Yeah, it's been great. It's been nice to see just such a close, tight-knit community, meeting all the people at the games, and it's been a lot of fun diving into Port Huron these last year and a half or so.
Well, we're really glad that you're here. We're glad the Prowlers are ready to play again, and we are hoping for some wins.
Yes, absolutely, and lots of home games coming up. 31 games left in the season, and 19 of them will be at McMorran.
Okay, we have 19 opportunities right here.
Oh yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us here today at Spotlight.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you for joining us.